Okay, so tonight we're going to be trying from Brick Lane. It's their Wild Sky Zero Carb Pale Ale. So you know what they say about zero carb, zero flavour. But I'll be the judge of that. So we'll pour it in to the glass, and then we'll give you a little bit of history on Brick Lane Brewing. So I don't think I've had one before, although I have had the Sidewinder. Let's get that down. Which I think was made by Brick Lane as well. Maybe not. But anyway, let's get this beer in the glass. So there she is, looking pale. So we'll put the beer goggles on and we'll give you a quick read of Brick Lane Brewing. So Brick Lane was launched in 2017. It had 25 original founders. Some of them you will know, and they include Billy Slater, Dan Carter the All Black, Eddie Maguire, Mick Malloy. So there's some of the investors. John Sultan is the head brewer, who was started off at Bright Brewery. You might have heard of Bright Brewery, and then he went to Hawkers as their head brewer in 2015 before he joined up with Brick Lane in 2017. So they're in Dandenong South. So there's a whole lot to read about them, but we won't do it. So that's they started in 2017, and all those people that I just mentioned are part of it. So that head's disappeared quite quickly. It is pale. It's a little bit of haze to it. See my fingers? I don't know. Not really. So there is a haze to that. Get a closer look. We'll zoom in. We'll give it a smell. Zero carb, zero smell. If anything, it's a very light citrusy as the per usual, but very light in aroma. I can't hardly smell anything. I can't even say it smells like beer because it doesn't. Just very light citrusy smell. Okay, it's enough of the snatch. Let's go down the hatch, eh? For a pale ale, it's very light in taste, flavours. It's almost bordering on lager. I've had pale ales and they're a lot more citrusy, grapefruity, hoppy. So I'm guessing the zero carbs means zero flavour and zero aroma. I don't know if I mentioned, it's the Wild Sky, and it is 4.2%. What does that make it? About 1.2 standard drinks or something. Look, I was in the Chambers bottle shop up at Winmalee there, and I was looking around. They didn't have a great deal to choose from. They got the normal sort of the average stuff, you know, a few Mountain Culture, some Pirate Life, I don't know what else they had, all your normal beers. But the only ones that I sort of hadn't had was the Tradie and this one. I went to this one because it was Brick Lane. I knew there was a little history with all those sports stars in behind it. So I bought this up there, but now I wish I didn't because it's pretty disappointing. And this is my third one I'm on so far. Look, it's easy to drink, fair enough. You could probably smash back fucking these all night. But if you're thinking it's a pale ale, it's going to be nice and hoppy, citrusy, grapefruity, all those beautiful flavours that you would get from a pale ale. You'll be sadly disappointed. You're not going to get it in this. So, well, that about wraps it up, I guess. I can't really go on much more because there ain't much more to talk about. Score. I'll give it piss poor. In the KC's beer room scale, piss poor, and I think Untapped it was 3.02, which surprised me. I put it at 1.5, so I'm going to give it 1.5 again here. 1.5 out of 5. It's a piss poor beer. Like I said, I'll say it again: 0 carb, 0 flavour, 0 aroma. So that'll do for tonight. Thanks for joining me. If you like this, you know the thing. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Going back, have a look at the rest of my videos. There's plenty to choose on. There's over 200 videos for you to look at. Choose a beer that you like. If you want, you can put in a comment something that you think I should try. And until next time, you fucking send it. Cheers.